are something that's, in most stage releases. There's corners all the time, but there's also these other blocks. And even on corners, you can get tricky corners, Colin, where the crossover's to the rear, for example. So you don't have the crossover at the front. What would the short side of the block? It could be at the rear of the block. So again, you're then having to look at finding a design that now suits that actual block. And it's just working with your builder then to find a suitable outcome that's going to actually be able to work on that block. But I guess that the real key benefits on those are often you're going to get some real bang for your buck. So the price per square meter, generally on these irregular blocks, corner lots, battleaxe blocks, it's going to be better value, so you might get a bigger block for a little less money, which would be fantastic. And again, they're often open to negotiation, particularly in a market like right now, that there is a bit of land around. If you wanted to negotiate with the developer, I'd say a lot of developers would be pretty happy to have that conversation with you, and they might knock 2, 3, 4, 5 grand off. It could be 10 or 20 grand off, depending on how many of them they've got and how ugly the block is in terms of that shape and what people's perception of that is. So, the big win out of it is certainly that you can buy it for a lot less. And once it's built and the house is on there, you really don't look at the shape of the block anymore.